Hello everyone, welcome to Apache FBS community. This is Pavan Verma. Today we are going to learn one of the easy, powerful and simple API, that is Entity Query API. Entity Query API is basically designed for select database queries with simple and multi-step methods. Entity Query API implements the builder pattern in order to provide a powerful, flexible and simple multi-step process for the construction of a database query. By the use of Entity Query API, developers can build the database queries in much simpler way. Let's review some code examples to understand how it is easy to build database queries with Entity Query API. We have taken some code examples from the existing code base and made them use with entity query methods. Let's have a look at case 1. Fetch all records from product entity. Let's suppose we want to write the simplest query of fetching all the records from product entity. Using entity engine method, this can be done with this code pattern. We have used delegator.findList method with product as entity name. In this code, at first look, we don't understand what these null parameters are for, and it becomes difficult to recall the syntax for all of them at once. Let's see how entity query has made the life simple for the developer. Using entity query, we can write entity query.use delegator.from entity name.querylist method. Here we can easily see what type of records we are going to get by looking at the methods. Also, there is no more confusion about the null parameters. Let's have a look at case 2. Select particular columns from the entity and order the records based on any column. Let's go one level up and try to build some more complex queries. Let's suppose I want to select product ID and internal name fields from the product entity and order the records based on internal name field. This query can be coded with entity engine method as this code pattern. As you can see, first we have prepared a set of fields to select, then we have prepared a list of order by columns, then we have used delegator.findList with product as entity name and fields to select and order by as parameters. The bottleneck of this approach is that we need to explore the things in an upward direction in the code to understand which columns are selected and which columns will be responsible for ordering the list. This query can be generated with entity query method as follows. As you can see, we have used select method, from method and order by method along with query list method to get the desired result. Now let's move to case 3, conditional record fetching. Now let's try some conditional statements which are frequently used. Let's suppose we want to fetch all records from shopping list entity with the use of some condition, and we also want to order the result list with the use of any column. As per the entity engine method, this query can be coded with this code pattern. Let me explain the code. First we have prepared the entity condition, then we have prepared the order by list, then we have used delegator.find method with shopping list as entity name along with condition and order by list. The bottleneck of this case is as above with the case 2, like we have to move in the upward direction to get the desired result. The same query can be written using entity query as this. Here we can directly write the conditions inside the where clause, hence it become very easy for the developer to understand the conditions for the fetching of the records. It is clearly visible that amount of code lines has been reduced. See, now let's move to case 4, query with various find options. Let's try to build a query for fetching the records of different products with some condition, and also apply a pagination, so the number of records to be fetched should be restricted. Also we want to order the result with the use of a column. So this query can be coded with entity engine method as with this code pattern. Like, first we have prepared a find options. For the pagination we have set max row as 10, then we have prepared the conditions, then we have prepared order by list, then we have used delegator.find method with product as entity name and other parameters. In the above code we need to check which options are passed into the method. Let's see how it quickly we can do this using Entity Query API. As you can see, we have used where method, order by, cursor scroll insensitive. We have set 10 as max rows and used query iterator method to get the desired result. To conclude the thing, we can clearly see that Entity Query help us to write neat and clean code which is highly reusable and easy to understandable code. Now let me show you the Java doc for the Entity Query API. This document contains all the methods and their descriptions. You can find the link of this document in the video description. If you have any question or feedback, kindly use OIBIS mailing list, and URLs of the mailing list is given in the video description. Thank you everyone.